Hey everyone, so this is going to be a battery life test between the 9 largest flagship smartphones released this year. So that includes the iPhone SE, the iPhone 7, the 7 Plus, the Galaxy S7 Edge, the Galaxy Note 7, the OnePlus 3, the LG G5, the Xperia X Performance, and the HTC 10. So I'm going to get started. I had them flipped over right now because some of them have always on screen displays, but for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them over and load up 4K video camera on each one. Alright, so all these are currently on the 4K camera. All of them are on 50% brightness. All of them have all the background apps closed out. All of them are on also on airplane mode. And also worth noting, so some of these phones, like the Galaxy, for example, you only do 10 minutes at a time, as you see here. So once that runs out, I'll just run it again. I think I'm going to do 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, we'll see. Alright guys, so I'll check in 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so the Xperia X Performance doesn't support 4K mode. So for that, I'm doing 1080p, 60 frames per second. Obviously, we'll need to have an asterisk next to that, but just wanted to include it. Alright, so just finished. Going to go over the results in a second. Something I just wanted to mention though is that a lot of these phones did have recording limitations. So for example, HTC 10 you can only record 6 minutes at a time. The Galaxy phones you can only record 10 minutes at a time. LG G5 you can only record 5 minutes at a time. Of course, it's just for the 4K mode. So what I did was, for the HTC 10 for example, 6 minutes I recorded it 5 times. For the Galaxy phones you can record for 10 minutes, so I recorded 3 times. You know, just back to back. So all of these phones recorded for 30 minutes exactly. Also the X Performance. So it started to overheat around 27 minutes. Again, that one doesn't have 4K mode, but then I recorded again for 3 minutes after that. Alright everyone, so time to go over the results. So coming in last place, and I gotta say pretty disappointing with this, is the Xperia X Performance. Now this phone, see here, 79%. Again, very disappointing. The phone wasn't even recording in 4K. It was recording at 60 frames per second, 1080p. Now, I do use this phone for work. It's not compatible on Verizon, so I can't use it as a personal phone, but for the last 2 months I have been using it for work, so it will affect it a little bit, but still not much. And especially considering that it wasn't recording in 4K mode, gotta say, very disappointing for the X Performance. Coming in 8th place, and this is my most used phone over the past half year since these phones started coming out, is the Galaxy S7 Edge. 80%, was at 81 at the end of the test. But with this phone, I have used it more than any other phone. This is my work phone, or rather, this is my personal phone from March through August when the Note 7 came out. So yeah, no, it definitely impacted the battery some. I think that the battery on this would be pretty similar to what the Note 7 got. And the Note 7, I just got the recalled version yesterday, so no excuses for this phone. Now, I think that all the other phones... Oh, yeah, and let me just go over this. So, the X Performance, 2700 capacity battery, one of the smaller of the bunch. Galaxy S7 Edge has the largest of these, 3600. Now, all these other phones, shouldn't really be many excuses for them. Most of them have pretty similar use habits. So, in 7th place, HTC 10. And this is at 82%. That has a 3000 capacity battery. Coming in 6th place, the iPhone SE. Was at 84%, now it's at 83%. And that, of course, has the smallest battery of all of them, but also the smallest screen, 1624 battery. I think that they improved the battery life with iOS 10. So still solid results there for the iPhone SE. Now, for 3rd place, we actually had a 3-way tie, and that is the OnePlus 3 to Note 7 and the the OnePlus 3 to Note 7 and the LG G5 at 85%. So again, Note 7 just got yesterday. You see there, 85%. That has a 3500 capacity battery. And then the LG G5, see there, 85%. And that has a 2800 capacity battery, which you can also take out. And then OnePlus 3 Again, still 85%. And this phone has a 3,000 capacity battery. So yeah, guys, that again leaves the iPhone 7, 7 Plus as the two winners. So in second place is the iPhone 7 with 87%. See there, still 87%. And first place is the iPhone 7 Plus. Oh, and the iPhone 7, 1960 battery. So small battery, but they know how to optimize it. So that just leaves first place, the iPhone 7 Plus. Really impressive here. You see 92%, 2900 capacity battery. So got to give a lot of credit to the 7 Plus. They do a lot with a smaller size battery. You know, it's 7 Plus, still smaller than about half those phones. The regular 7 smaller than just about all of them besides the iPhone SE. So a lot of credit for the battery life with those two phones. And of course there is a lot more to this than just 4K video. And in the future we'll have a longer battery life test. Let me know what you guys want to see with that. Alright everyone, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more content like this in the future. I will be doing this test again when more phones come out, like the Xperia XZ, the Pixel phones, and the LG V20. Alright everyone, so thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments section what video you want to see next.